Thank you very much, Lucas, and thank you, Jan, and the entire NOAH team for inviting. It's always a great opportunity to be here. My name is Claudio Giovanni, and I'm the founder and CEO of Verado. So let me tell you what we're doing and why we're here today. A few years ago, together with my girlfriend, we decided we want to sell our used jewelry and my watch. And I unfortunately realized that the way of reselling used goods in the secondary market is incredibly complicated and old-fashioned. I was living in London. What I did, I went to Hatton Garden, which is a location here full of small dealers, and we started negotiating the deal one by one the whole day. The experience has been awful because it takes a huge amount of time. You never know what is the fair value of your item, and all these people are essentially trying to get the lowest possible price for you. Yeah. So I was like, this is not working out. I don't want to undersell my items, so let me try to do this online. Yeah. What I did, I went to eBay, yeah, and I thought, it's a nice online platform. I can get a good price. In a few days, I'm gonna get, the deal done. Unfortunately, it was not that easy. You need to take the pictures, you need to take good angles, you need to do the description, you need to think about the pricing, and even when you do all that, you need to take care of the entire negotiations with potential buyers. But the biggest problem is that essentially they don't trust you. The price point is too high, the trust levels are too low because you're a first-time seller and there's zero review on eBay, and it didn't work out. I was like, this is not working. I believe there's a much better way to do this. So just to recap, the problem is the following. Number one, lengthy negotiations. Number two, there's no fair intrinsic understanding of the price or the value of your used jewelry and watches. And number three, it takes forever to get paid. That's why Verado was born. How we streamline the entire process. At Verado, we're building the number one solution to resell second-hand watches and jewelry conveniently online. First step, it's an easy, fully streamlined onboarding process. Just a few clicks, you give us the details, and we take care of the rest. Number two, we give you a real-time pricing estimate with accurate pinpointing the fair value of the items you're selling. We do this by having incredibly powerful technology powered by millions of data points, and we're one of the few companies in the industry that is able to accurately pinpoint the pricing of your item. Number three, you get paid immediately. After a few days, you give us the item, we pay you out, and we give you a very fair price within the market. So we fundamentally believe this is one of the most outstanding experiences for someone who's looking for cash and is interested in selling a pre-owned watch or jewelry piece. But I think it's very important to understand how are we actually delivering such an outstanding experience. We're creating a proprietary technology which is at the core of what we do at Verado. Essentially, is a marketplace business which connects two main parties, individual sellers, people like you and me, with vetted professional dealers. But let's focus on the buy side for a moment. By working with professional dealers, we have sustainable, scalable, and predictable demand that can help us fuel the engine for our growth. Since the dealers are well-known parties in the marketplace, we don't have to focus on acquiring them. We already know them. We already have established relationship with them. And essentially, this slices down the acquisition costs from the seller side. And this is the only focus of our marketing engine. By doing this, essentially, we're driving down substantially the acquisition costs, and this creates an incredible, profitable, and unique model that is set to disrupt the industry and grow substantially fast. As I mentioned, we're currently focusing on the pre-owned market for jewelry at the moment, which is a $30 billion industry, highly fragmented, incredibly complex at the moment, full of small intermediaries, full of high asymmetry of information, and essentially it's a very old-fashioned market which is set to be disrupted. The market is worth £30 billion globally, and that's our current focus. But we fundamentally believe that our operating model can also be applicable to additional verticals. I won't be disclosing what verticals we're targeting at the moment because it's still an inside information, but please do come back at the next NOAH conference, so we'll be happy to disclose this. But by replicating the model also in additional verticals, this creates uncapped scalability and revenue potential. How do we make money? we have two intertwined, interlocked revenue streams. Number one, a commission on the revenue, on the GMV, the gross merchandise value, so the value transacted to the platform. Number two, we offer financing opportunities and solutions through our integrated technology, both to the buy side and the sell side. So the sell side, it means if you want to essentially get a loan, we use your item as a collateral and we immediately pay you out a loan. On the buy side, the deal is essentially a cash constraint. They don't have a lot of cash to buy assets, and they use our technology to get immediate financing and to pay in installment and essentially level up the business and increase the revenue potential. As I said, my name is Claudio Giovanni. I'm the founder and CEO of Verado. I managed to put together an incredible team full of potential. There's Bao Wang, the Chief Strategy Officer, and my brother Mirko De Giovanni. And we're here today, very happy to talk to any of you and whoever is interested in learning more about Verado and how we're disrupting the second-hand jewelry industry together with additional categories in the future. Thanks so much, Noah, and thank you very much, everyone, for listening.